Hello everyone, welcome to the Grim Tutors, your one-stop shop for all things Magic the Gathering. I'm Colton, also known as Pez.
And I'm Oblivion, and we're going to play Pauper.
Today we're playing Pauper.
Woo! You excited?
Yeah. Are you?
I am.
Hell yeah.
Bound and determined to make poison good.
High or low?
Low.
6. 12.
I made an error.
I will keep.
Me too.
I will start us off with a Darksteel Citadel.
Mm-hmm.
I will then play an Ornithopter. I will then tap Darksteel Citadel for a colorless to play a Springleaf Drum. Tap Springleaf Drum to tap Ornithopter to cast a Chromatic Star.
Okay.
And I will pass.
I will draw. I will play a forest and cast a Glistener Elf. And then I will pass the turn.
I will untap, upkeep, draw. I will start us out by tapping my Springleaf Drum to tap Ornithopter for a blue mana.
Okay.
To cast Thoughtcast. It has affinity for artifacts. This spell costs 1 less to play for each artifact I control. It is 4 colorless. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 artifacts.
Mm-hmm.
So I tap Springleaf Drum to tap Ornithopter for a blue to cast the Thoughtcast for a blue. And I get to draw 2 cards.
Must be nice.
Let's see here. I will then tap Darksteel Citadel to sacrifice Chromatic Star for a white, and I will draw a card. From the white from Chromatic Star, I will play Novice Inspector. Novice Inspector enters the battlefield, I investigate. I will then play land for turn and pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw, play forest. I will move to combat and swing with my Glistener Elf.
I would like to declare blockers.
Sure.
I will block with my Novice Inspector.
Okay. I will respond to blocks. I will pay 1 green mana to cast an Embiggen, targeting my Glistener Elf. It gets +1/+1 for each type it has. So it is a Phyrexian Elf Warrior. So it gets +3/+3 until end of turn, making it a 4/4.
Okay, damage.
Yes.
My guy will die.
And then I will, in my second main, pay a green to cast a Llanowar Augur. I can sacrifice Llanowar Augur, and target creature gets +3/+3 and gains trample until end of turn. Play this ability only during your upkeep. And then I will pass.
Okay. I will untap, upkeep, draw. I will put out a free Frogmite.
For free, I see.
For free. A free frog. And I think from there, we'll pass the turn.
Okay. I will untap, upkeep, draw.
Okay.
I will pay 2 mana to cast a Blight Mamba.
Okay.
And I will pass the turn to you.
On the end of your turn, I would like to crack my clue.
Seems good.
Draw. I will untap, upkeep, draw. I will tap Springleaf Drum to tap my Ornithopter for a blue and cast a Thoughtcast to draw 2 cards.
Makes sense.
Pay 1 and play a Ginger Brute, and then pay a white and play a Thraben Inspector. So Thraben Inspector will enter the battlefield and will make a clue. From here I will pass my turn.
Okay. I will untap, upkeep, draw. I will play a land, a forest as it were.
Ooh. Can you see the forest through the trees?
Yes. And then I will pay 2 for another Blight Mamba. And I will pass.
Okay, I will untap, upkeep, draw. We'll play a free frog. The frog's free. We will tap 2 mana and sacrifice a clue to draw a card. We'll play free frog. Move to combat, and we'll get in with the Ginger Brute and the Thraben Inspector.
Thraben Inspector is just a 1/2, right?
Yep.
Okay.
A 1/2 and a 1/1.
I'll block the Thraben Inspector with the Augur, and then I'll block the Ginger Brute with this Blight Mamba.
Okay, pass to you.
Untap. Fuck it, we ball. Okay. I'm in my upkeep. I'm going to sacrifice the Llanowar Augur to give my Glistener Elf +3/+3 and trample until end of turn.
Okay.
I will draw a card. I will play a land. I will tap a forest to cast a Might of Old Corrosa targeting my Glistener Elf. It's my main phase, so it will get +4/+4 until end of turn.
I think I would like to respond to that.
Okay.
I'm going to tap Springleaf Drum to tap Ornithopter for a blue mana, and I'm going to tap 2 of my frogs for Improvise, and I'm going to cast a Metallic Rebuke on that. So, counter target spell unless you pay 3 mana, which yes, you do have 3 mana available to you, but it'll cut down on your other spells that you might.
I will go ahead and pay the 3.
Okay.
So, Might of Old Corrosa on the Glistener Elf.
Yes.
Glistener Elf is now an 8/8.
Yep.
I will move to combat and swing with said Glistener Elf for 8.
Block with Frog.
Okay. So you'll take 6.
I'll take 6.
Seems good.
Frog dead.
Frog dead. And I will pass the turn.
I will untap. Upkeep. Draw. I will play Seed of the Synod as a land for turn. I'm going to tap Seed of the Synod and tap Springleaf Drum to tap Thraben Inspector for a blue. Then I will pay 2 mana and Improvise for the Ornithopter. And I'll cast a Reverse Engineer. I will draw 3 cards. I'll play a new Ornithopter. I'll pass.
I will untap. I will upkeep and draw. I'll play this land. I will move to combat and I will swing with my Blight Mamba.
I'll block with 2 frogs.
I will respond by tapping 2 mana and kicking a Vines of Vastwood to give my creature +4/+4 until end of turn, making it a 5/5.
Okay. Come with frogs.
Yep. And then I will pass to you.
I will untap. I will upkeep. I will draw. I'll play an island as land for turn. I will tap my Ancient Den for a Novice Inspector. Get a little clue action going on. I will tap my Darksteel Citadel to play another Springleaf Drum. I will tap one of my Springleaf Drums to tap the Novice Inspector for a blue. I will tap the clue for Improvise. I will tap this Ornithopter for Improvise. And I will pay the next one with the Seed of the Synod. And I will cast a Reverse Engineer, drawing 3 cards. I'll tap Springleaf Drum to tap this Thraben Inspector for a white and play a Novice Inspector. So I'll have 2 clues, 1 tapped, 1 untapped.
Okay.
And I'll pass to you.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
This would be a lot different game if I had all the glitters.
Yeah, I'd probably already be dead. I'll move to combat. I'll swing with both of my creatures.
We'll move 2 blocks and block like this.
Try to kick a Vines of Vastwood on my Blight Mambo. Give it +4/+4 until end of turn.
Okay.
And these live, and I pass.
I will untap. Keep draw. I will play a Seed of Synod as land for turn. I will tap these 2 clues, one of my Springleaf drums, and my island, and my Seed of the Synod. Instead of one of my Springleaf drums, I'm going to tap this Darksteel Citadel instead. And I'm going to cast a Reverse Engineering to draw 3 cards. Pay mana, Gingerbrute. Move to combat and attack you for 2.
I'll take 2 and go to 18.
I will pass the turn.
Pay a green, cast Rancor on my Glistener Elf. It gets +2/+0 and trample. And whenever Rancor is put into a graveyard, you put Rancor back in your hand. I'll move to combat and I'll swing for 3.
I will big block.
Very big block. So I'll kill this. I will put 1 -1/-1 counter on that, and this will effectively get nothing. Glistener Elf will die. I will put Rancor back in my hand. Put Rancor on the Blight Mamba. And pass.
I will untap. Upkeep, draw. I'll play a Razortide Bridge tapped. I will tap Ancient Den to play Thraben Inspector to make clue number 3. Make Gingerbrute unblockable and hit you for 1.
I'll go to 17.
I'll pass.
Tap, upkeep, draw. I'll pay 2 for an Ichorclaw Mirror. It's a 1/1 with Infect, and it says whenever Ichorclaw Mirror becomes blocked, it gets +2/+2 until end of turn.
Okay.
So I will move to combat, and what?
I'm gonna respond to
This?
your mirror.
Oh, okay, sure.
I'm going to tap this island and tap my 2 Springleaf drums for improvise, and I will Metallic Rebuke.
I'll pay 3. I'll move to combat and smack you for 3.
No, block with those friends.
Kill this one. Put a -1 on this one. Blight Mamba will die. Put Rancor back in my hand. Play a land. Recast Rancor on my Ichorclaw Mirror.
Yep. So untap, upkeep, draw. Going to tap Seed of Synod and Darksteel Citadel to sack one of these clues to draw.
Okay.
I will put in a free Mirror Enforcer.
Oh.
It's a 4/4.
I see that.
We'll tap Island Ancient Den to crack a clue and draw a card. I will then... I haven't played a land yet this turn. So I will play this Darksteel Citadel. I will pay 3 mana to cast a Kenku Artificer. It has an ability that says Homunculus Servant. When it enters the battlefield, put 3 +1/+1 counters on 1 non-creature artifact. That creature becomes a 0/0 homunculus artifact creature with flying. So I will make this clue a 3/3 flyer. And I'll pass.
Tap. Upkeep, draw. I'll pay a green to cast a Seal of Strength. It's an enchantment that says sacrifice Seal of Strength. Target creature gets +3/+3 until end of turn. I'll move to combat and I'll attack with the Ichorclaw Mirror.
Okay.
It is a 3/1 right now.
But when I block it, it gets +2/+2.
Yep.
And this gives it +3/+3.
If I sacrifice it, yes.
So we'll get Mirror Enforcer in there. So
Now it's a 5-3.
yep. So I'm at 6.
Yep.
So I have to block with one more thing to not die. Do I have enough to kill it? Is the question. I believe I do. So we'll put our clue in there. In this homunculus. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And it is 5, 6, 7, 8. But it will only have 6 but. Yes. Looks like that.
Okay. I'll sacrifice the Seal of Strength to give the Ichor Claw Mirror +3/+3. I will... I think everything dies and Rain Card goes back in my hand.
Yep. Mirror Enforcer.
What
Okay.
was that?
I didn't need all that, Bubba.
That's not an appropriate way to handle your feelings, son.
I will untap, upkeep, and draw. Play Seed of Synod. I will tap Seed of Synod to cast a Thought Cast to draw 2 cards.
Okay.
I will pay 1 to play a Thraben Inspector. I will get a clue. I will pay another white to play this Novice Inspector to make a second clue. I will tap my Darksteel Citadel and my Darksteel Citadel to sacrifice one of the clues to draw a card. I will tap Seed of Synod to play a Chromatic Star. I will tap this island to tap and sacrifice a Chromatic Star for a white and draw a card. I will tap Springleaf Drum to tap this Ornithopter and tap Seed of Synod to sacrifice this clue to draw a card.
Well, you should only have to... You still had a white in your mana pool.
Oh, yes, you were very correct. So I do not have to do that. I will just use the white and the Seed of Synod to crack the clue to draw a card.
Yep.
And then I'll play this Mirror Enforcer.
Fuck.
And then I will get in for 1.
That is 16.
I'll pass.
I will pass.
I will untap, upkeep, draw, lands, move to combat. I'll hit you for 7.
I'll go to 9.
I'll pass.
Draw.
Draw.
Cast a Seal of Strength and pass my turn.
Untap the homies. Draw. Lands. 4. 8. Sorry.
I don't think that's right either.
4, 5, 6, 7. 7.
I'll go to 2.
Go ahead.
Good game.
Good game. Good God.